Ladies and gentlemen, we are ready for this women's fourth round encounter at Margaret Court Arena. Please welcome our 18th seed from Spain, Gabin Muguruza.
Oh, it's a very warm welcome to Gabin Muguruza, the 18th seed here on Margaret Court Arena. Very popular all around the world.
Your opponent this afternoon, our 7th seed from the Czech Republic. Please welcome Karolina Pliskova.
Karolina Pliskova. She's been in good form this year. She took out the championships in Brisbane. And she is the number 7 seed here. So what I see is a really big clash of heavyweights here. And to talk it through with me is Louise Plemming. A very good afternoon to you, Louise. And this is a tough part of the draw.
Absolutely, Josh. Yeah, it's great to be here, and what a stunning day it is. Just have a look at that. It's bright, sunny conditions, so very slick on this MCA Margaret Court Arena. And you'd have to think, perhaps with the big serve from Pliskova, that may be a little advantage. But then again, on the other side, off the ground, I think Muguruza is going to really love the fact that it's fast, because she's the player that can expose the movement of this taller opponent.
All right, so the change this year, players quick for the out for the coin toss, and there's no messing around.
Yes, for the coin toss, would you mind to start with a picture facing that side, ladies, please? Thank you. So just a reminder, the shot clock on that court are on both sides, up and down there, okay? Otherwise, same condition as for the previous matches, and we have Hawkeye, so just let me know clearly verbally when you want to challenge. Carmine, rod laver or ANZ? Rod laver. ANZ, it's okay. Serve? Yeah. Okay, good match. Good.
So Karolina Pliskova winning the toss and will serve on. No surprise really to us, is it, Louise? We know that she has one of the great serves in women's tennis.
Yeah, absolutely. Very much builds her game around that. But it's interesting just to see their pathway through. They've both played some very tough opponents. For Karolina Pliskova, the match against Camila Giorgi, that was the toughest match she had to play, but it very much put her in good condition for this match, because Giorgi also plays a very fast tempo up on the baseline, and we'll see a lot of that tonight from the 25-year-old from Spain.
That's right, she played the long one here where she beat Jo Konta, which finished at 3:15 in the morning. That was an incredible match. Gabin Muguruza playing so well. Currently ranked 18, she's been former world number 1, and she's also won a couple of Grand Slams, Wimbledon and French Open. She looks really motivated this Australian Open. She's in good form. She's been aggressive right from the start. And I just love her attitude. Whenever she brings this never say die attitude and just ruthless on every single point, that's when I think she's at her best, and we've seen it so far. Yeah,
absolutely. I think you're right. It's all about attitude, and she does certainly bring that kind of positivity to her matches when she is at her best. However, when she isn't feeling it, that's the area you can expose her, because she needs to bring that unbelievable energy and that will to want to be the aggressor and take time away from Karolina Pliskova. But gee, I tell you what, after her play in Brisbane, she's really come into the Australian Open a very positive player.
She's won 12 titles in her career, and in fact did also get to world number 1 after making the final at the US Open a couple of years back. Her best result here at the Australian Open is a couple of quarterfinals in the last few years, so she's looking to go a little deeper. Change of coaching setup. She's working with Conchita Martinez and also Renee Stubbs. She's looking for solutions to try and get her back, and there is a great shot of Conchita Martinez in the white cap. Wimbledon champion back in 1994, where she famously defeated Martina Navratilova on a surface which Martina Navratilova used to own. So it's an interesting setup, because Conchita really is predominantly a clay court expert, Louise, and that's where she had a lot of her success.
Yeah, very intelligent player though, isn't she? Conchita. Aurelia Taut of France is the umpire here. Yeah, I think it's a very good combination. You've got Renee Stubbs, one half of the coaching combination, and Conchita Martinez. They bring very different attributes. And Renee, much more of a double specialist, but it has a very positive and a very strong view of tactical things. And Conchita a lot more laid back, but looks at the game a lot differently, had an unbelievable forehand, and has just taught her how to use different parts of the game and different parts of the court a lot more, Pliskova. This is interesting, though, isn't it? You look at this, the head-to-head, they have plenty of IQ on each other. There's so much intel there. 7-2, Pliskova. One of those wins, though, from Muguruza can pretty much be taken away because it was on clay. That's where Pliskova hasn't, in her early years, wasn't so good on the clay just because of the movement. But
talk about the IQ, Louise.
yeah,
Garbine Muguruza used to work with Conchita Martinez last year.
true.
So she would have a lot of information on what we're going to see and what Carolina can expect today.
Yeah, and I think that is just going to rattle her a little bit as well.